Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. Now an opening. Oh, right at the outside. He lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11 empty. Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First down. Gain of 14. And the Bengals
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Gun.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Second down and 8.
11 mighty. Here we go. 12. Right 80. Right inside.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. The first-round pick making an instant impact. A sack here in the season opener. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Burrow to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This pass caught by Judy. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. A short pitch down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Here we go. 12.
First down, Cincinnati.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Big Lion, go! Stay!
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready, set up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
19 Lion! Here we go!
To throw, Thompson Robinson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go! Right, 80?
They go play action for Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Here we go.
line.
Right, 80?
On 1st down, Burrow. That one, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
$60 $60. Go!
Here's the run. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Again, it'll be Judkins. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Thompson Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11
throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's DTR. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Right back to Pearsall again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
Browns. First and 10 at the 40.
DTR to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7.
They're down and 3. Back to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Dragon 60, 19.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Pass caught, Gesicki on the right, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Come 19. Cowboy 80. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 21.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
A carry here for Brown. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
On 1, ready? 11.
1st down.
Here we go.
It's
Here we go.
a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
now. 70.
Now, this looks like a design run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds, well behind the original line of scrimmage. Last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Their own 43-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is hard. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Panther 60. Pat.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Now Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 7.
What's your set? 180.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
12. Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. That.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Mark down at the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Gun. Stop.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. 2. 70 Ranger. Set Cowboy 80.
Ready to throw. Thompson Robinson. On the move left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 72.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out left. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
His throw left is complete with Judy. And he will score! Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now give up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
11, Thomas. Stop.
The drive will start on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
47-yard line.
Let's get set.
On the ground, it's Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
11,
Second and 11.
48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Stop.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
12.
Third and long.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw. Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's DTR. Left side, he's got the Njoku. They face second down and 7.
85, David Njoku.
Now Thompson Robinson.
At the 32-yard line.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up to third and 3.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready?
Brings up second
18,
and 4.
ready.
Thompson Robinson to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
DTR to throw. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of the bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
On the set.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Hey, let go.
He'll drop to throw. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one